Hey Poodles, Richard Ryder here with This Week on OUTtv. Well, we kicked the week off as God intended with another brand new episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. And this week, the contestants must create an in-flight safety video for the world's first ever airline run by drag queens, with special guest judges Olivia Newton-John and Jordan Sparks.
This week, we challenged our queens to a lip-sync extravaganza.
Pearl and Fame are not together, and neither of them are doing the choreography correctly.
All right, this is already wrong.
Oh, sorry.
On Tuesday's brand new episode of Judge Rinder, the judge rules on a case of missed child support payments, an unpaid loan, and a woman who wants compensation for furniture she claims was damaged in a move. If I had money for every time I got damaged in a move.
They've been DNA tested, haven't they?
Yes.
Whose were the children?
Biologically mine.
Biologically yours! If you make them, you pay for them.
On Wednesday's brand new episode of Chalky, Walkie, Doodah, the show that's just as much fun to watch as it is to say, chocolatier Dave has to create a pet menagerie for a cake for a media launch of a virtual game.
In Britain, we're dog crazy, and at Chalky Walkie Doodah, they're no different. And Dave gets to indulge his love of his precious schnauzer, Trevor, when he gets to make a cake for the launch of a virtual pet game.
Also on Wednesday's episode of The L Word, Bet adjusts to her new job, Jenny gets a horrible book review, and Tina has to fire Helena. Or in other words, drama.
What's the deal with Helena Peabody?
She has a big heart.
A really big bank account, and she almost ran Shaolin into the ground. Here's what I need you to do for me.
He sent you to fire me?
On Thursday, we're watching back-to-back episodes of Season 1 of The Face of Furry Creek. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and these 5 citizens put the rat in desperate.
Our CBFC Channel 12 is holding a competition to find the face of Furry Creek.
I don't even want to enter this insipid contest. 5 contestants will be asked to participate in rigorous tasks.
On Saturday night's movie, we're watching Nicolas Cage, Olympia Dukakis, and Cher. If you don't know what movie I'm talking about, snap out of it. It's Moonstruck.
Ask for Ronnie, my younger brother. Invite him to the wedding.
I'm gonna marry him. You hear me? Last night never happened, and I'm gonna marry him, and you and I are gonna take this to our father.
On Sunday's brand new episode of Alan Carr Chatty Man, at a new time, Katy Perry sparkles and roars. I just hope she sings something.
You said falling in love or being in love was like being set on fire and being hit by a car, and I thought, oh my God, she's shagging a stuntman.
And finally, on the Sunday night documentary, we're watching Becoming Julia. This is an intimate and personal portrait of Paul, a straight 37-year-old bus driver, as he starts his personal journey to become a woman named Julia.
I've had a few girlfriends, but it became a situation where I was living the life of Paul with her, and then cross-dressing and being female, and I could not live 2 lives.
I'm Richard Ryder, and until next week, that was This Week on OUTtv. Toodles, Poodles.